Now, to spy on Ari's store and know what apps Ari is using specifically on the store, you're going to go to, take what I'm about to say very seriously. People are charging $500, $800 to give you guys this exact same information and charging you guys that exact amount of money to do that for you. And I'm now showing you guys how to do this thing for free. The thing that people that sell LLC preparation services don't want you to know. The beauty and cosmetics industry in America is valued at over $84 billion. Not million with an M, but billion with a B. Now wonder why so many celebrities are starting beauty and cosmetics brands left and right, because they're trying to get a piece of the money pie that's out there that woman is spending. Okay, recently among them is our girl Ari. Okay, she started Remedy by Ari, and I'm going to break down how a regular person can start an online business, a beauty business specifically, like Ari. So I know what you're thinking. Sis, can a regular person with no followers, no clout, no influence really start a beauty and cosmetics business and be successful? You're absolutely right. And how do I know? Because my personal page has a whopping, astonishing, humongous following of less than 1,000 followers. And I was able to start an online business, and I have that page sitting at over 100,000 followers right now. And I've also made over $100,000 from my first year in business. And I also have a page that is for this YouTube channel that they go together.
You single, well, we go together.
We go together now?
Real bad.
That page is sitting at 70,000 followers at the time of recording this, and I do recommend that you guys follow me on Instagram. And did I even tell you guys my name? My name is Tabia, by the way, and I don't like long intros, so Tabia is about to move on with this video. By the end of this video, you will go from I don't even know how to start a beauty and cosmetics brand to be able to pull off a professional looking brand like Ari. You're going to know how to find vendors. You're going to know how to set up a website. You're going to know how to register your business. You're going to know how to promote your business. I'm spilling all the tea in this one, and I hope you guys took the cue to go grab your pen and paper, because I don't think I've ever probably went this much in detail in a video before, so you guys are in for a treat today. So firstly, we're going to look at Ari's website to see what exactly is Miss Ariana selling. Is that her real name? I don't even know. I'm guessing Ari is the shortening for Ariana or something like that. So currently we're on Ari's website, and we're in the bestsellers list, and we could see that right now she mostly sells lip gloss, and lip gloss is among the best-selling items on her website. She also sells lip liners. She sells lip mask and a lip scrub, and she has one eyeshadow palette on her website. So I'm going to show you guys how to find vendors to purchase these exact products, and just how she has the Remedy by Ari on the palette, I'm going to tell you guys how you could get your logo or graphics also on your eyeshadows. So first lesson to take here from Ari is that sis is not out here starting off with a million different types of products. Being a celebrity on Ari's level, she could have probably started with like eyeshadows, concealer, lashes, all types of beauty stuff, but she chose to start with lip gloss and one eyeshadow palette. And this is very smart, and this is actually something that I teach people as well. Like, always start with a small amount of products. Always leave something to be desired when you're starting your online business. I'm pretty sure that later down throughout the months and years to come, Ari's gonna launch a lot more beauty products. She's gonna come out with more things, and she's gonna have a lot of drops, and they're gonna sell out and they're gonna do well. But when you're starting out, you don't want to start with too much different stuff. Just choose something, one or two items, like Ari chose lip gloss and eyeshadow. So that's the first lesson we could take away here from Ari. So just like Ari, let's find our lip gloss vendors. So if you want to sell lip gloss, you have two choices. You could get the lip gloss pre-made, or you could hand make it by yourself, which a lot of people do that sell lip gloss. So if you're going the handmade route, you want to go on a website called tkbtrading.com. So on TKB Trading, you can find all the lip gloss ingredients that you will need to make your lip gloss yourself. They have the lip gloss bases, they have glitters, they have powder pigments, they have the tints, the liquid tints that you could drop into the gloss and give it a really nice color. They also have lip gloss bases that are already tinted. So green, blue, purple, all those things. So if you don't really want to make the color yourself, they already have that. They have flavoring oils. So that is really the plug for handmade lip gloss, especially if you live within the US. If you don't live within the US, you would have to check on the site to see if they ship there. If you don't want to make your lip gloss and you would prefer to have someone make it, then your choice would be Alibaba.com. Now, they do have an app and they also have the website. So when you're on Alibaba, you want to go to the search section and you want to type in lip gloss. Then I want you to go to the side and I want you to filter out the vendors by verified and trade assurance. So tick those boxes because that's going to help you to bring up qualified vendors that won't scam you. The long and short of it is that. Also on that side, if you only want to work with vendors from a specific country, you could go to that same side of the search bar and choose the country that you want the product from. On Alibaba, you're also able to find the lip gloss tubes. There will be many lip gloss tubes to choose from. I recommend choosing something that isn't played out or last year. What a lot of people like to do is they kind of look to see what everyone's doing and then they choose to do exactly that. But I'm here to tell you today, as someone with experience, you want to be as different from everyone else as possible. Don't go for the regular tubes, not even the type that Ari has. She could sell with that tube because she's Ari, but that plain Jane tube, you're not really gonna be able to garner much attention with that. So you want to try to be as unique as possible when choosing your tubes. And also, Ari has very plain lip gloss. They're very pigmented, but if you're a smaller business and you're a smaller girl going into the business, you might have to put glitters in yours. Yours has to pop way more than Ari. You're gonna have to do like 3 to 10 times what Ari does to get the same result or less result than her. And that's just facts. I have to tell you guys the truth. So you might see the girls putting fruit slice glitters or whatever you call them into, I'll put videos, pictures on the screen anyway. So you'll notice that they're getting very creative with their lip gloss and the packaging and stuff. And you also have to have a level of creativity if you plan to survive within this business. Ari can literally have a black tube that looks like a mascara and it would sell because she's Ari. But you people are going to buy from you because you actually have good product and your marketing is A1. And to make your marketing easy, you have to give yourself products that make people want to buy. Okay, let's say now that Alibaba, you might not want to purchase tubes from them. Let's say maybe they're asking you to purchase 50 or 100 tubes and you don't feel like you're ready for that. If you're not, go to Amazon.com. I'm going to put a link in the description with my Amazon store because I signed up for the Amazon influencer thing, and you literally could find tubes on Amazon that are like 10 packs, 12 packs, 20 packs, so very small quantities that are relatively cheap. So if you want to test the waters out selling your lip gloss, buy the cheapest and smallest size stuff you can find on TKB Trading and go to Amazon and buy the small tube. Now, I might be confusing some of y'all because you're probably like, so if I buy lip gloss on Alibaba, don't they already come in a tube? Yes, they do. But for those of you who are hand making lip gloss, it might not come into any tube. So that's why I'm telling you guys that Alibaba and Amazon is a place where you could get lip gloss tubes. So same thing if you want to sell eyeshadows. Go to the search bar, type eyeshadows in, go to the side, filter out for verified suppliers and suppliers that accept trade assurance. Trade assurance means that they will take payments on the Alibaba platform. Don't let these vendors derail you off the platform to pay them on MoneyGram and Western Union. That is how you end up getting scammed. Now that is clear, you look at the eyeshadows, see if you see a vendor that you like. I can't go too in depth on finding vendors because we have so much stuff to touch on, but if you subscribe and if you check out my Instagram, you might be pleasantly surprised how much information I give over there. So I have a tip for you guys. Make sure that you order samples before you buy in bulk, and before you order samples, ask the vendor to send you pictures and videos of the products, because a lot of time what they have on their listing, they stole the picture from Instagram, they stole it from another vendor. So you asking them to send you a picture or video in real time will help you to see if you're about to get what you think you're about to get. Okay, so always ask for pictures and videos, always purchase samples first. Before I move on, I must warn you guys and tell you guys this about sourcing products. Some ingredients are banned within the US, okay, that vendors would typically put into beauty products. So I'll put the list on the screen so that you guys could look through it. I'm pretty sure I cannot pronounce a lot of these words. I will not even attempt, but you want to ask your vendor before you purchase in bulk if it contains these things. I got this list from the FDA website directly, so I'll put a link to where you guys could read it for yourself and reference it, because you guys don't have to take anything that I say, okay? Y'all could take what I say with a grain of salt, but I'll put the link so that those of you who want to check for yourself, you could go and check. Now that you're looking into vendors, in order to move on to the part where you're like handing over graphics and your logo for them to put onto the packaging for you, you have to first come up with a business name and get your logo. So that's what we're going to talk about next. So once you come up with a name for your business, you cannot just run and create a logo and slap it onto your products. You have a little bit more research and digging to do. So the digging that you have to do is you have to see if the name is available in your state, okay? Because if someone else in your state registered a business using that name, you cannot use that name. You might see that in your state, the name is available, but when you check the trademark, you see that, oh, it's already trademarked. And you don't want to be sued, so you have to check both with your state and the trademark. And I'm going to reveal to you how to do that right now. So once you're on USPTO.gov, you want to go to basic word mark search, new user, and you want to search for whatever name you're thinking about. So I'll put a link to where you could search for it down below so you don't have to scramble on Google looking for the link, right? So I'm gonna type in Remedy by Ari into the search bar. When I type in Remedy by Ari, you could see that she had indeed trademarked the Remedy by Ari in several different categories. So she did it for blushes, eyeliner, eyeshadows, foundation, lipstick, mascara, self-adhesive lashes, hair, nails, adhesive for affixing false eyelashes, contour powder. She has all these things that she had trademarked the name for. So you know that you can use that name without being sued by Remedy by Ari. So if you go to the USPTO.gov website and you see a whole bunch of stuff come up like this, like for Ari, then you know, okay, I can't use that name. I need to choose something else. So how you search for a name to see if it's available in your specific state, go to betterlegal.com or LegalZoom, one of these LLC preparation places, and just look for their name search free tool. I'll put a link to one of them down below so that you could just click the link and go search for your name, and you'll be able to see if a name is available right then and there instantly. So you both have to look if it's trademark, and you have to check the name on your state level. Now you're probably wondering, like, sis, do I also need to trademark my business? Do I need to register my business to start? The answer is absolutely not. You do not have to register your business as an LLC specifically, or register your business at all in order to try to start an online business. You don't have to have license and all these things to purchase on vendor websites to start your online business. But I know you're like, so what about taxes? So about taxes is this: you will use your personal social security to pay your taxes at the end of the year if you had not officially registered your business. Not because your business isn't registered doesn't mean that the government isn't aware that you have been making money, okay? The platform that you use, or whatever you use to collect money, if you use PayPal, if you use Squarespace, Shopify, whatever you use to collect your money, Stripe, whatever, they will send that information over to the IRS, and the IRS will expect you to pay taxes. Okay, so you don't have to register your business to buy wholesale. You don't have to register your business to set up a website. You don't have to register your business to pay taxes, okay? But I do recommend that once you see that, okay, I started a business and it's now making money, I think that you should prioritize actually getting that business registered and separating the business from you. So the sun literally left me on my own with you guys. So the lighting had changed. I hate inconsistency throughout videos, but we got to work with what we got to work with. The most important thing is what's coming out of my mouth, not what's going on here on the screen. So moments ago, I last said you don't need to register your business as an LLC or anything like that to pay taxes and stuff like that. But if you do want to do it, then here's how you go about it. Take what I'm about to say very seriously. People are charging $500, $800 to give you guys this exact same information and charging you guys that exact amount of money to do that for you. And I'm now showing you guys how to do this thing for free. So you're going to go to Google and you're going to type in your state and Secretary of State. Now, a lot of LLC preparation third-party sites probably come up as ads. Ignore those. You want to look for the first page link that comes up that ends in .gov. Okay, it has to end in .gov. If you're on a website that says it will do your LLC and it does not end in .gov, you're on the wrong platform or website, whatever you want to call it. So some state like New York, they don't have a Secretary of State, they have a Department of State. So all you have to do is type either one in and choose the first link that ends in .gov that comes up. Now, once you're on that site, you're going to look for anything in the menu bar that says starting a business, registering your business, registering a domestic business. Once you see what you're looking for, it will jump out at you. Okay, your common sense will let whatever you need to click on just pop out at you. Different states are going to say different things, so I can't be like, it's definitely going to say this. Some might say licensing and business. Some might say forming a corporation. There are so many different ways that they might word it, but you will know when you see it, because it doesn't matter how they word it. You know you want to start a business within that state. You want to register a business within that state. So look for any synonyms that basically means the same thing. Click on it and just keep clicking until you reach the online form. So once you click starting a business, whatever you see, choose that you want to start an LLC and choose that you want to file the application online. Majority of the states you are able to do it online. I think 2 states you are not able to do it online, but majority of the states you are able to do it online. Now, here's the thing that people that sell LLC preparation services don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that you could go to Google, type in your state Secretary of State, click on starting a business, forming a corporation, or any of those synonyms and like terms. And once you get to the part where you're doing your LLC application online, it takes you less than 5 minutes to fill out that form. It asks you very basic questions, name, addresses, things like that. It's literally harder to apply for a job than it is to apply for an LLC. But majority of us, we just don't know where to go. So that's what's throwing us off. We don't know where to go to file the LLC. And I just told you, your state's Secretary of State or Department of State. And you're going to be intimidated. You're going to feel intimidated at first, but once you see the application, it's super simple, right? Once you put the name and address, like I said, you choose like the category your business will be in, retail, cosmetics, whatever. Just choose your category of business. Oh, and by the way, you guys have to pay a filing fee online. Some states are $50, some are $150, some is $200. I've never heard anyone say in their states it's more than $350, but typically just expect around $200. You have to pay that. You literally have to. There is no free way around it. You just have to pay that money. Okay, so let's say you want your LLC the same day, the same day or within 24 hours or 48 hours. You could pay a fee to have your LLC formed quicker. But me, I would say don't pay the money, because what's the rush? So once you figure out if your name is available, you formed your LLC or not, the next thing that you have to do now is get your business name, graphics and logos and stuff designed so you could put it onto your packaging like Ari. You might not be much of a graphic designer, but if you are, you could use a tool like Canva and just like create your own logo. But if you're looking for something more professional, something more long-term, because I'm guessing if you make something on Canva, you're eventually going to outgrow it. So if you want to just get something professional from the get-go, you could go onto Fiverr and Upwork. I keep saying this over and over. At this point, one of them needs to sponsor one of my videos. Honestly, I see YouTubers all the time saying they're sponsored. Like, who's gonna sponsor me? Anyways, so Fiverr and Upwork. Okay, you could find people on there. Just type in logo designs or beauty and cosmetics logo design. You'll see tons of people come up. You'll see their reviews. You'll see how much work they've done. You'll be able to talk to them even before you make a purchase. You could talk to the person, and you could pay anywhere from $10 to $50 for a logo. You could also find people on Instagram but the people that you find on Instagram, they're going to be more expensive than people that you find on Fiverr or Upwork. Also, let's say that you want your, not just your logo on the packaging of the eyeshadow, you want you know, graphics, other stuff other than just a plain logo like Ari. So let's say you want something more like my eyeshadow palette where you might have a lot more going on. What you would do is you would tell the supplier that, hey, can I have the design outline template so that I could create graphics for this product? They will send you the template and then you will give it to a packaging or a product designer. Same place you'll find them again, on Upwork or Fiverr. Then you'll tell them, you know, what kind of design you want, and then they'll create it for you. You take the design with the logo and the graphics and you will send it back to the vendor and they will put it onto the eyeshadow for you. So let's move on to websites. So Ari is using Shopify to build your website. That's what I use. That's what a lot of people use and I highly recommend it. Starting off, you will have like a 14 to 30 day free trial. Then after that, it's like $29 per month. I don't recommend getting anything over the basic plan. You do not need the $79 plan or the other one above that. The $29 plan is perfectly fine. It's good enough. It will get the job done. So like we said, Ari is using Shopify. Now to spy on Ari's store and know what apps Ari is using specifically on the store, you're going to go to Reputan.com. If I said it wrong, I will put the spelling. Even if I said it right, I'll still put somewhere on the screen. I'll put what it is. So you're going to go to Reputan and you're going to type in Remedy by Ari. Or you could type any Shopify store, anyone that's using Shopify, you could type that in and you'll be able to see what apps they are using. So it looks like she's using a custom theme because they couldn't find her theme. So it looks like she probably had someone create a theme for her. Her theme that she's using is not in the Shopify theme store. However, she is using, they said Google reviews by Reputan. I don't know if this is true because like if you type in any website at all, it will tell you that they're using Reputan when really they're not using Reputan. Anyways, so that's always going to be there. So she's using smile.io and it gives people loyalty points, VIP referral program. So it's more like a way to boost your return customers and return customer sales. She's using the Back in Stock app and this will send people like emails and text messages if something sold out and they left their number that they wanted to, or email that they wanted to be notified. So that's what that is. So she's not really using a lot of apps. She's just using 2 apps really. One to encourage people to buy again and one to notify people when stuff is back in stock because she's Ari, she's going to sell out. And even if you aren't Ari, once you start having products being sold out, you want to have this app on your store because it is really handy. All you have to do is like put in the Shopify backend how that you have more products, like put 100 quantity or 50 quantity and the emails and text messages will be sent automatically. Like you won't have to do anything. Basically, you could use a free Shopify theme to start off. You don't have to pay for a template. So when you have the theme downloaded, all you have to do is literally get pictures taken of your products and you don't only want white background photos. If you're like, sis, where am I supposed to get white background photos from? I don't have any money. Okay. All you have to do, take the picture in really, really good lighting, edit it so that the colors are popping and it's showing very good. Then you want to use a app or service or something like Canva or Pixel Cut or Pixel app. I don't know, girl. I'll put it somewhere on the screen, right? Because my memory is failing me at this point. So you take the picture, put it into one of those platforms or apps, remove the background and just place it on a white background. It is literally that simple. And you only need like one white background photo so that your website look professional at first glance. And then you could add some more lifestyle images and things like that. So now we're going to move on. Let's talk about how are you going to promote to get people to this beautiful website, right? Because you have your theme or template, you uploaded your pictures, you set your prices, you do all the good stuff. Now it's time for you to actually get people to your store. Now this is the part that a lot of small business owners, they get slapped at. They don't know how to get sales. They don't know how to drive traffic to their website. So the website is there, but nobody is going for some people. In order to promote your business, you could do what I do. I don't use ads. I use free social media traffic, which is Instagram and TikTok. And I honestly don't recommend beginners to jump right off, the bat doing ads. You want to start off with like free content. If you're not getting engagement with your free content that you're posting on social media, you're not going to get any traction with ads either, right? Use your social media platforms as a way to practice in the beginning to see what works and what doesn't before you even try to go and run ads, right? Makes sense? So you want to have a launch plan going into your online business. You want to start posting at least 30 days before you launch, because what you want to do is you want to attract people to your business, to your products, so that they are aware that you have something coming and they save and they have the date marked on their calendar and they're waiting for you to open your website. So there is more things other than product pictures that you need to post, right? You need to be posting behind the scenes content, right? You want to post yourself sampling products. You want people to know you're starting a business and why. You want to post videos. You want to post teasers. You want to post pictures. You know what I'm saying? You also want to post people using your products. You want to be using the right hashtags. You want Instagram to quickly be able to recognize, or TikTok, who your audience is, because the quicker they find out who your audience is, it's the quicker you are going to see traction, getting followers, getting people question you about your launch day, getting people signing up for your SMS and email list. Honestly, guys, there is a lot that goes into launching a business and promoting a business and making sales. Like the information on like how to start a business is dime a dozen. Like there's thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of videos, if not millions of videos on YouTube with people telling you guys how to start a business. But it's the same basic information over and over again. And there's so much that needs to be said, especially when it comes to getting sales, that I feel like isn't happening. Which is why I created an ebook called Launch to Profits to basically take care of this issue. Because I know a lot of you guys would want my help, because on my Instagram people are like, can I do a one-on-one with you? Can I call you? Is there a way I could get one-on-one attention with you? And the truth be told is, if I was going to sit down one-on-one with you, it would at least cost you $197. That's very specific and weird. It would at least cost you around $200. And that would be like for 90 minutes, and I wouldn't be able to even scratch the surface of what I got into the ebook, because there's like 5 bonuses that comes with the ebook, and that's like more information, more guide, especially when it comes to like setting up your LLC, stuff like that. I gave you guys a whole free bonus on that. I gave you guys a free box vendor. I gave you guys so much with that ebook, and the ebook would not cost not even half of what it would cost you to sit down with me face to face on a Zoom call, and I wouldn't be able to scratch the surface. So if you are interested in getting my help, the ebook is your best bet. I will put a link in the description below. If you're not interested in that, then make sure that you watch one of my other suggested videos that is somewhere on the screen right now. And if you have not subscribed and you have taken so much gems from me, I'm joking, but you do need to subscribe, girl. You need to subscribe, okay? Bye.